All right, so we're here with another, let's call it a vlog or a complaint or a rant. But here we really want to talk about the lobby and netcode functions of KOF14. We're looking at really how SNK have been evolving, and I don't have KOF13 right now, but you know, to start off with, KOF15 just simply had find player with a kind of distance that was not really accurate. Now in KOF14 things got a little bit more I wouldn't say complicated, but a bit more well, just a whole lot more featureful. As you can see, we had rank match and free match. Online training was a very good feature, and of course online feature as well, so you can catch up on the matches that you had. Fight list is a very, very important feature, so you could catch up on who you actually fought, and then try to add them if they, you know, had a good connection with you, because there's kind of things you have to do when your community is not huge. Rank match, of course, not really many settings you could really change, because ranking is ranking, and well, you know, that's it. You start that match, you can't really just say, well guys, you know, I don't think we've got a good connection, so we should quit it. But one of the things they really, you know, I understand why region same is default. You don't want to have somebody else from a different country, you know, far away and stuff. That's horrible. But at the same time, when times are hard, your average person isn't going to be changing this to all. They're just going to mash the button, and then they're going to say, there's nobody online, this game is crap, throw it in the bin. It really should be all as default. And if anything, you should be able to do regional, and then you search for your room, and then it just comes up with the nearest rooms first. As you can see how now, right now at 10 o'clock in the evening, we've got a room in Argentina. Good for them, but really it should list all the rooms in order of distance to you, so you can pick obviously the first one that comes to mind, rather than searching for a room in the UK, which, as you all know, will turn up with 0 rooms. It's, you know, 2 years since the game has been out, and that scene, yeah, that really needs that really depends on events. Otherwise, nope, not going to have any matches there. So in comparison, right, I want to talk about SNKHEROINES, because some of the things that we wanted in SNK in KOF14 have turned up here. Wonder what those features are. Let's have a look. Now the netcode itself has definitely improved since KOF13. Not on the PS4 and the Xbox. Steam was great, much better than the console versions. And then SNKHEROINES has been a bit of a mixed bag. It kind of feels well, to be honest, it's the same as always, really. If you've got someone near you, hey, it's great netcode, man, plays like offline, woo. When you start playing people from other countries, you're just like, this is pants. This is pants. But the fact is, they're miles away, so what do you want? So let's have a look at the online, right? So you got your quick match, which really doesn't give you much of a choice. Oh yes, it does. It does give you a choice, and this is one of the things that we really want to see in future KOFs and in Samurai Showdown and any other of the SNK games. You want to see money matches. This is Gamble Battle. I don't know if it's going to be illegal, or they shouldn't, you know, promote these games. They're going to get themselves in trouble to promote gambling and stuff. But money matching is a big part of FGC, and one of the things that can create a lot of hype. The only problem with this is that when you get somebody on Gamble Battle, your maximum you can gamble is 1,000 of the SNKHEROINES currency, which is Look how much money I've got. It's like, I don't want. What am I going to do with 1,000? Or I'm going to win 1,000 off you. Who cares? There needs to be at least 10k. At least 10k. And again here, region needs to be all. It needs to be all. Otherwise, you can't have a niche game and just say, yeah. I'm going to have same region only. It's not conducive for the games player mood to like just. They're not even going to notice. It's like, oh, there's a guy in France, you know, whatever, or Ireland, or Wales, or whatever, or Mexico, or whatever. They're just going to go, right, press button, fight, and then they go, oh, well, there's people online, but the netcode's crap, even though they're playing a player in another state or another country, whatever. But at least they won't complain that there's nobody online, because, you know, depending on the country, you can find that. Wow, even with a new game, it's like certain countries don't like certain types of games, you know. Who knows what's going to happen with a Samurai Showdown? I really have no clue. I have no clue. I come from a KOF background, and we didn't really play Samurai Showdown, so I don't even know what this is. Entry only training. Oh, training mode, of course. This is something that we really requested in KOF 14, and it's here. You can wait for an opponent while in training mode. Seems like common sense to me, right? You always sit around, wait for someone to turn up and do nothing. That's nonsense, and this is very important as well. But any is a good default setting, because, like I said, that's the whole point. Show that somebody's there. If they've got a bad connection, they've got a bad connection, but somebody's there. The worst thing that you can do is look for somebody to play, and there's absolutely zero. You're just going to just forget it, ditch it, and just never turn up it. Never turn this thing on again. Room match is nice. Get your lobbies. Look for your lobby rooms. I'm not really sure why you've got two of these things rather than just search for lobby in the first place. But I think too many options can be a bad thing. People just get confused over and just start choosing which, that should be all, and which option to use first. So that's standard. Item frequency. Well, that's a game. Again, this is dividing up the community. If you start doing this, you start creating options like this, you're dividing the community. So some people will say, yeah, I don't want any items for my matches, and you're in SNK Heroines, that is basically suicide. You are asking to be killed if you have no items, because certain characters such as Leona and Arthur and whatever will just blow you up and give you 100% 100 hit combos if you have no items to stop them. They are absolutely necessary. So it's interesting that they would cater for that before people started complaining. But there we go. Broadcast, yeah, whatever, disconnection ratio. Rage quitters, that's a good option to have. But there we go. So as you can see, the lobby options have evolved since KOF 14, and we really would be nice to see these implemented in future SNK games. But as I said, really the region needs to be set to all as default. That's just a no-brainer for me. I don't know why they haven't done that, but that needs to be done. Apart from that, it's pretty good. I'm not sure what else we really need for lobbies, to be honest. You know, you've seen in Blaze Blue, they've got little avatars running around and talking to each other. Okay, that's pretty good actually. That is nice. It does create some interactivity for people who aren't even playing. They're just walking around talking to each other. And if you've seen actually here, they have an element of this. I'm not sure I can show it to you really, but actually I can. If I just create a room now, like that. If I create a room, you've got a chat function. This is really good in SNK Heroines. You don't really have that in KOF 14. Again, showing the evolution. Because here, so you could open up your keyboard and type stuff, right? Blah 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 blah. GG's, mate. Right? But the really cool feature is you can expand the window and then you can start using stickers, and that is really cool. Because, you know, who wants to type when you can just use stickers and stuff? The sound of music. And of course, send help, which actually says now, but send help or whatever. And this is a really easy way to communicate with people. And of course, with translations, it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? So that's really cool. I hope to see these kind of features in the next Samurai Showdown and the next KOF 15 rather, of course. And after that, I don't really see what else they need to do, really. I think the evolution of the netcode and lobby system has been great. It's been getting better and better, and I hope to see that they do. So as I said, they need to. I think they need to make the money match first of all kind of obvious, because you don't see it kind of there. It's just kind of hidden, really. You don't even know it's there. And I don't see it in the lobby in the room feature. It's only in the quick match feature, which is a bit strange. I think it should be set like in KOF 14 and all the other kind of lobby things. You should have a lobby room, and then you can set the type of lobby it is and the kind of match it is. You should be able to do that. So it's a kind of that's kind of weird that that's not there. So let's just have a look. I have to create the room again. Okay, see that's kind of weird. That there should be an option for each kind of matchup. See, if you look here, actually, this is quite good because you've got your tag match here, and then you've got your solo single match here. But you should be able to adjust what kind of match is going to happen here. Obviously, it's going to be a tag match, but you could put a money match in here or a money match in here. That would be good as well. So that would be nice to see. And oh, don't worry, I'll be definitely putting through my recommendations. But if you guys have any other ideas, that would be good for, of course, not just SNK Heroines, but for KOF 15 and for Samurai Shodown, that should be in the game. Let me know. Oh, before I forget, the spectator mode, of course, is awesome because you have the option to do the cheering and stuff, and you can also wait. That's standard. You can standard spectator match while waiting, or just spectate and just be a stalker and press lots of buttons to leave lots of cheering noises and so forth. Those are really cool. I hope to see more of that in the next, just continuing on in all of the games. Right, I think that's it. As you can see there, recent record for myself, but not for the others. But I guess we don't have space for everything. But yeah, I think that's about it. That should be good. So if you've got any things that you would like to suggest for SNK, let me know. And I think that's about it. All right, thanks for watching. There'll be more ranting and stuff next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. SNK's now opened up their own shop, which is now shipping worldwide through, I think it's called Zen Marketplace. And that's it, man. You can get all the SNK stuff now. You just have to pay for shipping. That's it. But don't forget, we also have our own t-shirts, which are kind of original and nice. And so you can support me by buying one of those. Support SNK by buying a copy of whatever game they have released. And of course, Samurai Shodown will be coming up soon. So stay tuned for that. And of course, we have some gamer guides at orochinagi.com. Come visit and have a look. All right. Thanks for watching. This is Gunny. I'll see you guys next time.